Hi, and welcome to Gentle Learning Support. I'm Jane, and I just wanted to introduce myself and to let you know I'm going to be publishing a number of videos over the next coming days, weeks, months, with the aim being to support you as parents and students on this journey that we have at the moment where we're learning at home. Um, these are indeed difficult and stressful times. So I just want to do my little bit to help. So over the next few months, days, weeks, months, I'm going to be posting a number of videos, um, all around learning and the wide aspect of learning. So it's about supporting parents and students. Some of these will be about all organisational issues. Some of these will be about study skills. Some will be about specific learning like spelling or phonics or maths or vocabulary work. Um, some of these things will be mindfulness, um, so things that can help us. A little bit about me: I'm a teacher. I'm currently working as a tutor, as a dyslexia specialist. I've had more than 20 years experience working with children and young people, so I hope to bring some of that experience to you. Today's video is, I just want to share something with you that myself and my daughter developed during the first lockdown. So my daughter is autistic, and she's 15. So she's got a lot of that usual teenage behaviour stuff going on, and she did did not want to do any learning during the first lockdown. And she doesn't like demands put upon her. But at the same time, a routine and a schedule is really helpful for her, as it is for lots of young people. So we developed this non-demanding schedule for her. I'm going to share my screen and show it to you now. So the idea behind this is that each hour of the day, an hour started from 9 a.m. So as you can see, it says from 8 a.m. get up. So that's her getting up, getting ready, having her breakfast and things. But she can choose when she does that between that time. But the idea was from 9 a.m. the day would start. It could be from 10 a.m. It's completely up to you, whatever works for you and your family. And the idea of this is that every hour is given a particular task to do. But your child and young person chooses what they do within that task. So you are putting it on a day, you are putting in there what you want them to have achieved. So I felt it was important that she does some exercise, that she does some schoolwork, that she does something creative, that she does some chores, and that she learns some life skills. So I put those in there. And the idea is that each hour is given a particular task, but within that hour, they have to do at least 20 minutes of that activity, but no more than 50 minutes. So that once the hour's finished, they've had 10 minutes to sort of de-stress, come down, and to be ready for the next activity. The idea of having at least 20 minutes is it might be that actually their state of mind is not in a place where they can actually do that thing. But we want them to give them a go at doing the thing. We want them to give it a chance. So what we said was at least 20 minutes doing the thing. Usually after 20 minutes, she'd got into it and she was fine to keep going for the 50 or 30 minutes or 40 or whatever it was. And many of these things don't even last a whole hour. You know, the chores, for example. Let me just scroll down. So these are things that we had on my daughter's list. So if we look at here, chores, the green section, that was anything that was about helping out around the house. So these are some chores that she already had. Empty the bins, well, for her it's recycling, to vacuum, washing up, laundry, etc. Now they don't take an hour. It doesn't take 50 minutes to empty the bins. It takes 5, if that. It takes 2. But she knows that that's the time for her to do it. So what this prevented was me nagging her. Oh, don't forget to do this, don't forget to do that. Also, she got to choose what she did. So it's non-demanding, but there was a structure to hold her up. So school subjects, and it might be that there's online learning that your your child or young person has to do. You know, 9 o'clock is always going to be maths, or 10 o'clock is always going to be English, whatever it is. So you can structure your timetable like that. For my daughter, she didn't have video lessons during the first lockdown, and she does now, but during the first lockdown, it was just provided online, so she could dip in and out of it. So these could be things, you know, maths, literacy, art, science, whatever it is. For the recreational activity, it's anything that's purely for recreation purposes. So you'll see that art is on the school subject and in the recreation creativity. And that's because school art is different to choosing to do the art. It's a different thing. If you're doing it because somebody's told you to do it and you have particular targets to meet, that's different to just doing it purely for the enjoyment of it. So it's important to recognise that. And it's important to recognise that our children and young people need that creativity throughout their day, just like we do. Exercises on there. So these are some of the things that we did. Some life skills. So she learned to cook, she learned to bake. She tried gardening once, didn't like it. We didn't look at it again. And we did some other DIY type chores and things around the house. It's important to have some chill time. As I say, some of these things don't take an hour, but it's important that they do actually timetable in chilling time. If they were at school, that they would have chill time at break time, at lunchtime with their friends. They don't have that same opportunity now. So actually in the chill time list for my daughter, we've got time online. That's where her friends are at the moment. They're online. That's the way she gets to communicate with them. And it's really important that she does have that opportunity. So yeah, if you want to get in contact with me, you can either comment below this video, or you can email me at learninggentle@gmail.com. I'll put that in the description. I'll be happy to send you this. It's just a Word document, so you can easily adjust it for you and your family. Yeah, and I'd be pleased to get your input about this video and about what other videos you'd like to see in the coming days, weeks, months. Thanks for watching. Bye.